My name is Antonio Moya. I am a clinical neurologist and professor of neurology for Los Angeles County. I teach the neurology medical students and residents at both University of Southern California, USC, as well as Harbor UCLA and Martin Luther King Jr. Hospital as well. I was born in the Philippines, but moved very young to the United States. I went to college at UCLA, go Bruins, and was a neuroscience major. After that, I had the really great privilege to live in the Philippines for a year during doing a Fulbright fellowship studying acute stroke centers all throughout the Philippines. And then I went to medical school as well as public health school in a joint program both at UCSF, which is the University of California, San Francisco, as well as the Harvard School of Public Health. Following that, I did my neurology internship and residency at Weill Cornell Medical Center in New York City, in Manhattan. I also worked at the hospital there, Memorial Sloan Kettering, which is a cancer hospital. Finished my fellowship at UCLA again, where I had the pleasure to meet Angelico Razon, or Eco. And then I founded CFAM back in around 2020. And here we are now, 2025. It's grown so much. I'm so thankful to still be a part of it. Being born in the Philippines was very meaningful to me. I've always had my Filipino identity close to my heart. And as I grew up in the United States, I realized that my accent was different from a lot of my elementary school classmates, and I was made fun of it. But then as time progressed, I really used my Filipino identity as a source of strength, which is the reason why that I felt so much power and support in being in CFAM, having other Filipinx, Filipino Americans who have my similar background and also want to become leaders and physicians really inspired me to continue to do great work as a leader in healthcare. CFAM is an organization that I helped to co-found with Dr. Angelico Razon, Dr. Ico Razon. And uh, during the pandemic, we found that in the Filipino community, amongst our nurses, physicians, healthcare workers, there really felt like a scarcity of a community to support each other at the very beginnings of the pandemic. But through CFAM, we actually were all able to gather together on Zoom and other online platforms to build that community so that we didn't feel lost when we were at the hospitals, putting all our PPE. Getting our vaccines, it felt like there was a great forum for us to talk about our own struggles as medical students, as residents in training, as attendings. And I felt like I was not alone in that struggle of understanding how to take care of my patients and also take care of myself. CFAM has grown just so much since then, and I love to see this future generation of leaders in CFAM lead the organization and take it to the next level. The core value of CFAM that really resonates with me is the value of Bayanihan. I know in a lot of Filipino organizations, we talk about Bayanihan and the image of the community really uplifting this whole house together. But in medicine, in medical career, just in general, a lot of times training can be very isolating. And I've found that CFAM has been just such an amazing resource for me to feel like I'm not alone in my medical journey to becoming an academic neurologist, a community neurologist. Even if other CFAM members were not doing the same exact path as I had been doing, just seeing people's successes and challenges in so many different places, so many different settings, so many different states also amongst Filipino Americans, was just such a moving thing for me. And every time that I would leave a CFAM meeting, I would just kind of marvel and see that wow, like I'm not alone in my struggles and in my triumphs as a physician. So CFAM has been amazing in supporting that. And in line with that, the value of empowerment kind of plays in, and empowerment can mean a lot of different things, but for me, my interpretation is that the building up of one's own self-confidence to become a leader in a medical organization or even just any organization in general really could be fostered when you're around other leaders in CFAM. So both Bayanihan tied in with the sense of empowerment are the core values that really resonate the most with me. What I love about CFAM is that we get together as a community and talk about our future, about our dreams together. And we just have so many talented physicians and students who are thinking about where to take the organization in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. What I personally see CFAM being is the home for Filipino Americans, Filipinx, Filipinos who've come from the Philippines to get the best training in terms of just becoming a leader in their different organizations, and then also feeling that they have the support to grow in whatever field they decide to do in medicine. So it would be so wonderful if we continue to highlight the leaders who are Filipino American in the United States and potentially collaborate with more physicians in the Philippines, potentially in the future, whether or not that takes the form of medical missions or just different routes for pipeline programs to happen between different hospitals. Filipino American History Month is very important to me. It is our own carved out time to really focus on our roots, whether or not we were born in the United States, born in the Philippines, born in Europe, or any other place. We have this shared collective identity that brings us together. Ideally, of course, we don't stop talking about our Filipino American heritage. Just in October. But really, we have that opportunity to bring events together, bring community together, and kind of have a vision of what where we want to bring our community in the next year, right? You'll see, especially in Los Angeles, lots of events, lots of cultural events, which are a lot of fun. And I also would like it to be an opportunity for us to come together and dream together about the future of CFAM and other Filipino organizations.